Robotics are taking over, which means jobs are shrinking. The only solution lies in changing our educational curriculum to inject career orientation. Yeah, the university was conceived nearly 3 years ago. Some established business leaders in Abuja they all along envisioned to start a university 20 years ago. But at that time, they were not prepared for a university, but they were prepared to build the structures and facilities to house a university. But instead, 20 years ago, they started with a secondary schools chain, which we now call the feeder schools of the university. The Capital Science Academy, the Nigeria-Ghana International School, the Aviation City International College, and the An-Noor International Academy. All of these are the feeder schools that give birth to Prime University. These are among the top-rated secondary schools in Abuja. They've graduated students who have moved on to top-rated universities and graduated. They are now found in different professions around the world, in law, in engineering, in medicine, in all fields of endeavor, including accounting, ICT, and so on. So slightly less than 3 years ago, the founders realized that they are now prepared to start a university. Whatever a student enrolls to read at Prime University, it is fundamental or obligatory on every student, whether you are in the sciences, whether you are in law, whether you are in engineering or ICT or in management. It's fundamental on all students to offer courses in entrepreneurship, courses that will lead you to define a career path even while you are in the university, courses that will make you graduate with a skill, so that you don't graduate and sit in the cozy comfort of your family homes and then waiting for jobs to be advertised. At Prime University, our intention is to create a career mentoring center where we are going to host all the skill sets, whether it's in welding, whether it's in carpentry and upholstery, whether it's in ICT, whether it's in videography, photography, whether it's in agricultural production, crop production, horticulture, vegetable production, whatever you call it, it has to be a skill area. A student must graduate with a skill. In fact, that is the core philosophy of the Prime University of Nigeria.
Presently, we are accredited through the resource accreditation programs by NUC, and we have 17 programs under 3 faculties presently. One, we have Faculty of Law, where we have 2 programs. In the Faculty of Social and Management Sciences, we have BSc Business Administration, we have BSc Accounting, we have BSc Mass Communication, we have BSc Economics and Development Studies, then we have BSc in Finance and Investment, also BSc in Criminology and Security Studies. And another faculty is the Faculty of Science and Computing, where we have BSc Microbiology, BSc Biochemistry, BSc Forensic Science, then we have BSc Cyber Security, we have BSc Computer Science, And presently we have started since 2023-2024 sections with about 4 faculties, 4 departments, and we are ready to offer admissions to qualify students based on their areas of need.
The Student Affairs Unit particularly is to take care of the students' affairs, their issues, most of the things that border on their academics and their stay in school. The management ensures that this unit is created to give them feedback on how the students are being catered for. And so far, the unit is there for the students. We listen to the students' complaint. We listen to issues that they may not handle by themselves. I think that's what the unit is here for, to ensure that the students are well coordinated in their hostels, in their classrooms, and in the campus as a whole. And because right now they are not with their parents. They've come to a new environment where everything is not like it is at home. So what the unit does is to draw the students close to themselves, ensure they are free, ensure they are able to open up. Because if the students are not opening up to the unit or the personnel in charge, you will be able to know what bothers their mind. So when we ensure, the unit is also there to counsel them, to guide them, and to ensure that they do the right thing at all times. Sometimes we go our way to ensure that we even call their parents. Some of them might have an issue with fund, and maybe the fund is not coming up immediately as they expected. We go our way calling our parents, ensuring that they release the fund so that these students can feed well, eat well, and do well in school academically. Them hope. Remember, the goal for this university is incubating the future. And so to bring that vision to pass, we ensure that even the students are carried along.
Yes, our facilities are there right before we took up. In 2023, when Prime University was being implanted, we had virtually everything. We don't need to build anything. We only need to update or upskill or upscale. You know, we have all the structures and facilities, the academic buildings, the administrative buildings, the hostels, the classrooms, the cafeteria, you know, in fact, the sporting arena, in fact, even the staff housing. Over 90% of the staff, you know, are resident on campus, meaning that this university is prepared many, many years ago. There is hardly any private university in this country, especially within the Abuja metropolis, the Federal Capital Territory, that has this advantage. Over 90% of the personnel on campus, even the 10%, they are not on campus, is by choice. So we are here as a community of learners and teachers, a community of fathers and children, a community of students and mentors, a community of academic staff, a community of young men and women aspiring to the skies. And they have every reason to stay within, you know, because we, the instructors, we, the administrators, the academic leaders, we are always here 24/7 for them. They can walk into our homes. A discussion that could not end in the classroom or in the lab or the cafeteria or in the auditorium can continue in the cozy corridors of our family homes.
The Medical Services Department of Prime University is responsible for the health of the university community, both curative health, preventive health, and provision of emergency services. It is also responsible for environmental health and the psychological health of individuals and the whole community. We have a comprehensive health center which is able to provide curative and acute emergency services to the community in the university. We have observation sick bay where we can keep patients for about 48 hours observing and treating. The patients can be discharged or referred to larger hospitals within the FCT. We have a bed capacity of about 20 beds and isolation unit. We also provide services like immunization for children of the families that are living on the campus. The Health Services Department will always starts by documenting the baseline health of newly employed staff and also all the students. This gives us the opportunity to identify people who have some health issues, and when there is a requirement for transfer of serious, severe cases, we have the full arrangement, and an ambulance will transfer the case promptly.
We have a security arrangement on ground that is robust, that takes cognizance of virtually all the security needs and concerns, addresses the concerns. Our security paraphernalia is led by a retired Army Major, Major Augustine Gunda. He is on ground, he lives with us on campus, and he has a security team that are also helping him, which we have created, trained, and equipped, our security officers. And then we are in partnership with the Nigeria Police, the Nigeria Army, and the Nigeria Civil Defense. Both the police and the civil defense are resident on campus, they are armed, they're living with us. And we have security observatories already on ground, that monitors the entirety of the campus 24 hours 7. Security men are always alert, and then the military has also been in place from the Kuchiako runabout that leads to this place. The military is in touch with us, has been in touch with our security force, and will continue to be in touch. So that all security issues and information that we need would be at hand. Only last week, we engaged the DSS. The DSS officers came to this campus, and we requested that they are going to train our security, how to gather information, how to, manage it, how to use it, and then continually upscale the skills of the various security officers that we are having on the campus, like the civil defense, the army, and then our own independent security led by Major Augustine Gunda. We have robust sporting facilities, including a swimming pool. We have a modern soccer pitch and clusters of soccer pitches, not just one. Football, volleyball, basketball, tennis, badminton. We as a university will be engaging in sporting competitions, not only internally, but with other institutions around the country, universities, for example. We are new, but we are eyeing NUGA to compete in NUGA and achieve laurels in no distant future. Our campus is serene and solemn. The landscape is amazing. Parents need to come and visit and see the serenity of this campus, and then the hospitality of the academic community, and then how ready how spacious and receptive our hostels, our hostel accommodation and the classroom facilities and the cafeteria are. We are ready for everybody.
The first method is going to our website and apply through our portal, and we get a feedback through the portal and we reply immediately. Then the second method is for a student to come to the university physically and apply for admission. JAMB is the only method of entry into every Nigerian university. So any student that is coming to Prime University must select Prime University as his or her first choice. If that student has not selected Prime University as his or her first choice, they can always go to any JAMB CBT center to select Prime as their first choice. For law, which is highly regulated by Council for Legal Education, we have all the facilities on ground. We are using the recommendation that they've given us. We are at the process of completing all the processes so that we'll get approval from the Council for Legal Education. The university became fully operational sometime in March 2023. After you gain admission into Prime University, all students are expected to go for a medical fitness test. We usually have a checklist of those items that students are meant to come with. We guide them step by step on the registration process. In short, we give them time to provide those items. We have, for our tuition fee is one of the best in Abuja. We have a very affordable fee. For the first year of inception, we are running a scholarship program whereby we give all our students 50% discount. And for law, since it's a highly regulated course, we give them about 25% discount.
In a world where the promise of education often leads to underemployment, one institution stands at the forefront of change. Welcome to Prime University, a beacon of innovation and empowerment, dedicated to cultivating not just graduates, but trailblazers. Here, students don't just learn to take jobs, they learn to create them.